Namaskar, doston. Good to see you all again. Yeah, it's a wonderful day. It's 12th February 2022. And why I've taken a break for some time from my videos is I went on a vacation recently. I went on a vacation both to Trichy and to Nagarkoil, a road trip, drove about 750 kilometers both ways, 1,500 and all, and had a great time. And family, friends, relatives. It was an awesome time. We went to beaches. I bought myself new coolers, uh, nice hoodie, green hoodie, a sweater, and many things. We went out. We had fun. Vacations are important in life, dear friends. That's what I want to tell you. Okay, so our companies give us maybe 30 days, some give 40 days with comp of everything. Make use of it. Make use of it. Take at least 2 days. Yeah, along with Saturday, Sunday, you get 4 days. 4 days free. 4 days of nice vacation you can have. It can be simple. Go out with family, go out with friends, go out by yourself. Whatever you like, do. Because the other days you're working so hard. When you come back, you have to work hard. How you're going to always work hard in life and never have any enjoyment, any relaxation? So, 20 days, 25 days, hard work in the month, right? 5 days, enjoyment. Even 10 days, you can keep 20 days hard work, all weekdays, 10 days for enjoyment, right? That's enough. If you work those 20 days very well, uh, those remaining 10 days you can relax. If you have already cleared at least 1 or 2 levels of CFFRM as I have. So till then, if you have not, give some time on a Saturday, Sunday. It doesn't mean you can take no enjoyment at all because that's not life. Take some enjoyment, take some relaxation, but also study because improve your knowledge at a young age. A little around 30, 35 around you can study. In the remaining 30, 35 years of your life, of your working life, you can work till 70, 75, nothing wrong in this, especially since we're working from home these days, right? We cannot even imagine what the world will be like in 2050, 2055. There'll be surely be AI everywhere. There'll be robots. We'll be able to train our robots to do work for us. So definitely you can work till 70, 75. Till 30, 35, maybe 40 at most, your study life is over, especially you're writing exams and all. Right? After that, it's very unlikely that you're going to write exams. Till then, study, write, do your exams well. But take some break, take some vacations, right? Very important. Take vacations. Live a joyful life. Post on LinkedIn also. You had a great time. You had great fun. Yeah, I love this road trip, and soon I'm planning my next vacation. I don't know where I'll go next. Maybe Kodaikanal, maybe Kerala. Yeah, so I want to go to many places first in Tamil Nadu, all places in Tamil Nadu, in Kerala, Bangalore, Andhra Pradesh, everywhere, right? You can go by car itself, or you can take a good high speed train and just as we wish, right? There are so many options these days, so many possibilities. COVID, by God's grace, is ending. So, yeah, live a joyful life. I want to always encourage everyone live a joyful life. A life without joy is not worth living. The Bible says, rejoice at all times. Rejoice at all times. This is the will of God in Christ Jesus concerning you. St. Paul says this, Rabbi Saul. So, this is the life. Life is nothing without enjoyment, dear friends. Nothing. You'll always envy others. You'll always be unhappy if you don't take some time off for enjoyment. You wonder why I, who am training and educating you for exams and for thing, and saying this because if you don't take breaks now and then, if you don't take time off for enjoyment, in the long run, your productivity will suffer. You won't be able to study. You'll burn out. You'll burn out some sooner or later. You'll burn out. So all in advanced Western countries and all, they take vacations a lot. Work hard. When they're working, they work very efficiently. They do better work than us probably. We have to come up to their level. They are very good. In what they do, they are very good. That's why they are so successful countries. Prosperous, rich, successful countries. Right? So no need to envy them. They're doing their work well. Emulate them. Learn from them what you can. And try to implement it here in India. Right? Try to implement it in your own life. That includes taking vacations. 11 months is enough for hard work throughout the month. Besides the Saturday, Sundays you get. The remaining 30 days is virtually given to you for free. Yeah, you have the buy one, get one free. You work 11 months, you get 1 month free. That's how it is. Doesn't mean you're going to take all that 1 month at once, which no one will allow you anyway. Take 3 months, 3 days every month. If you have 30, plan your leaves correctly. If you have only 20 days, then take only 1 or 2 days. If you have 25, say, take 2 days. If you have 40, you can take 3 days a month, right? Take, take 3 months, just enjoy yourself. Enjoy with your family first, right? Enjoy and treat your family well. When you get a good salary, treat your father and mother to the best things in life. After that, your brother and sister. Then your cousin, brother, your cousin relatives, and your close friends, your best friends, your college friends, your school friends, your work friends, your long time friends, right? next door neighbor, people who matter really most to you, the people who really love you and who also treat you well. Right? Not everyone is your friend, but only those who treat you well. Those who treat you well, you also should treat well. Then you'll treat them well, they treat you well. It's a very symbiotic relationship. They treat you better, you treat them even better, and that works out very well, right? So this is what I want to say. This is why I took a little break also, and I also, yeah, I was helping two of my good cousins, Jay and Jisya. And we went and met Raja uncle and Jisla auntie, and it was a great time there in Nagarkoil. Great time, just a little south, down south from Nagarkoil, I think Vilakuri, right? So I still don't know all these places perfectly well, but it was a great time. That's what I want to say. And I love road trips. I love just going long distances by car, and with music and sunshine, sometimes AC. Everything is good. Enjoy life, dear friends. Enjoy life. Life is nothing without enjoyment. One of my good friends, my uncle, we're meeting today for a update session. He also often says, enjoy life, enjoy, work well, but enjoy life. That's very important. Without enjoyment, life is nothing. Without enjoyment, life is not worth living. Enjoy life. It's important. A religious person, you may be wondering, is this what God would say? Enjoy life? Yes, enjoy, rejoice at all times. In sin, don't do anything bad, don't do something harmful to yourself. Like I said in that also, don't drink alcohol. Alcohol could affect your brain. So I will always say, don't drink alcohol. Then alcohol, eat and drink whatever you want. It's just one forbidden fruit, like in the Garden of Eden. Don't do that one thing alone. That is for God's sake. Sacrifice that. And then you can drink anything. You can drink Coke, Miranda, 7 Up, anything. You can eat anything, chicken, mutton, whatever you like, right? And if you like gobi or cauliflower or anything, or Manchurian this, Manchurian that, whatever, fried rice, biryani, kalisada, whatever you like, you can have. So enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself well on weekends. That's why the whole world. Yeah, that's also based on the Bible. God, in the Old Covenant, Old Testament, God clearly established Saturday is very important. Saturday should be a day of rest. Then in the New Covenant, New Testament, He said Sunday should be a day of rest. So based on that, based on the Judeo-Christian roots of Western civilization, which has also impacted our civilization, our great and glorious Indian civilization, Saturday and Sunday is given us leave, days of rest, days of relaxation, day for God, day for family, day for one's own emotional, mental, and psychological stability, right? Because companies know if you put everyone to work 7 days a week, in 2 or 3 months, the productivity will go. Let them work 5 days. Let us work 5 days. That is good, right? Even the Bible it said 1 day of rest, the other 6 days or other 5 days you should work. So these 5 days you work well, and with everything taken care of, all your reports sent. That's what I always see first. Everything is done, everything is finished, everything is sent. And once it is all sent, all emails are done, all reports are done, everything is checked, every work is done correctly and perfectly. After that, you take whatever rest you want, take whatever break you want. Nobody should be able to call you on your vacation and reproach you left one thing undone, or even 5 things or whatever. You should have done everything correctly and perfectly. Those 5 days, no one will disturb you. If you've done like that, no one will disturb you. You can do whatever you want. Have your beautiful, gorgeous, loving, happy, rejoicing vacation, and then come back and work hard another 20-25 days. Then take again. The cycle repeats, right? And so when you live life like this, it's not so difficult, dear friends. Not so difficult. People saying about investment banking, oh, it's the hardest profession in the world. Oh, you'll burn out by 35. Rubbish. I'm 33. I'm enjoying life. I must be one of the happiest persons on earth. And doesn't mean it's not hard work, because it is hard work. I also need that relaxation. I tell my mother, I tell others, it's hard work. Because of this, only people go for the bottle and others because they want to de-stress somehow. My friends, I've seen bad effects of that, not only affecting brain, long-term decisions, your your happiness levels different. Your happiness levels in over the long term. And the other day only I read so many negative effects of alcohol. Don't take anything which has negative effects. So many things to enjoy. So many things. Have anything. Any cool drink, any ice cream, any whatever you want. Any sweet. Some people love sweets, right? Laddu, jalebi, jaggery, whatever. Have anything, not alcohol. Because it affects your health. So there must be some sense. No? Enjoyment, yes. But suppose you lose the long-term happiness, what is that enjoyment? That is just foolishness. So the sense, enjoyment, enjoy nicely, but in a sensible way, in a prudent way. You have a long life to live. Don't ruin your life through some young mistakes you make at a young age. Okay? So that's the important thing. So we've come to about 10 minutes. So this is the first thing I wanted to say. Live a joyful life. Right? If you live a joyful life, you'll be happy whatever you do. Now, what's the second point? Share your knowledge. Yeah. So I wanted to share about aptitude training. So that's what I'm going to be doing later today from around 4 to 8. And dear friends, I want to say something very important in life. When you come to a certain level of stability, you have to try to share your knowledge with others. Okay, you studied maybe 30 odd years of your life, you studied, you worked out well. You may have cleared CAT, or you may have cleared IIT JEE, or you may have got into some foreign university, got written GRE, TOEFL, GMAT, something very good. All it comes through effort, right? Effort, skill, talents, right? Using your God given talents, working hard, very good. So you did it, you did well for yourself. Now, again, one of my uncles said, no need to thank me when I thanked him once for some help he had given to me. He said, no need to thank me. Go and train 10 people. That's the help you can give me. That's the best thing we can do. That's the best advice I've received. So help people, help others, share your knowledge. Come to 30, 35, that's the right time to start teaching, training others, or maybe 40. Okay? Share your knowledge. You have good knowledge, you have good skills. It's time to start sharing them. Share them freely, share them generously. Help others come up in life. Many people fail because they don't have a teacher, a trainer. They don't have someone who loves them and who cares enough about them. Don't do it just for money, dear friend. Some money is okay, acceptable. Right? Suppose you don't have another job, you're doing this half time or full time. Yes, you can be recompensed for your services. But if you have a very steady and stable and steady job, if you have more than enough, do it just for the give joy of giving happiness to others. Because in the long term, that will give so much happiness to you. Again, I said, no, live a joyful life. When you go to bed, you will sleep soundly. Your conscience will not reproach you. God will shine upon you. Your life will be blessed. There will be karma. There will be good karma. Your afterlife will be blessed. Your heaven, your paradise will be beautiful because of the good works you have done. You will shine with the glory of God. So important to give selflessly, to love generously. So important. If you want to make a little money, that okay, you have the right. But give value. If you're making money, give value for the means for this service that you're providing a service. Yes, there should be real value that you give, right? You're charging for that. You give real value to the students you train, to the people you're teaching. Take one, 5, 10 students. That's enough. And if there are 15 or 20 who join, great. So you should know everyone by name. You should be involved with them, right? You should know their careers, their past, their history, their future, their worries, fears in their heart. Yes, there may be difficulties in their families, financial difficulties. It's a hard life, right? It's not so easy. If you made it in life, be grateful to God. Good for you. But help others now. Help others. You are now, others people are still stuck in a quicksand in which they may sink. You have somewhat come to stability and safety. Right? Now go and help your brothers and sisters. Say Meri Bhai, Meri Behan. Let that not just be a word, okay? A meaningless word which we just simply say because it's a custom. No. It's very good custom, but mean it. My brother, my sister. That means I care about you. That means you're important to me. Means we are one family. We Indians are one family. India must come up. That must be the goal, right? So if the people who are by God's grace have succeeded in life, have come to some level of stability, they each take 10 or 15 or 20 or even some can manage it 50 or 100 people. Right? These days on Zoom calls, it's not that difficult. I know I've seen Zoom meetings of 100, 200 participants and all. Although, of course, focused attention cannot be given very much in such calls. So it's better to start with a small group. So, however you start and however you continue and you persist, help others, train them well, right? Share your knowledge, communicate freely. Freely you receive, freely give. It's written in the Bible also. Freely God says, freely I have given you everything. Now you freely go and give others. That's what God wants. Right? We had good parents, we had good education, we received so much good material, right? Good teachers, good elders, good examples, good relatives. All that is God's grace. All that is blessings, right? So we cannot say, suppose we had received less education, less books, less finances. We were born in a difficult situation. We may never have come up at all, right? We may never have reached the situation where we are now. God's grace. So, so help others. That's very important. By God's grace, we are where we are. We cannot deny it. God's grace, God's help throughout our life, and help of others also. Now help others. That's all God wants. That's all. Which is right. This is the calling of humanity, and which is our duty as Indians to help our suffering brothers and sisters. This is what will lead to the success and the prosperity of our country, nothing else. Americans are so successful, they do all these things very well. They train others. They learn a skill and then, oh, wow, You know how Americans are, right? So it's such a can-do attitude they have. We can do it no matter what. With that kind of attitude, you cannot fail in life. You can do it. We have that confidence, that chin-up attitude, that head held high. Rabindranath Tagore said a beautiful prayer. The mind is without fear, and the head is held high. Into that heaven of freedom, my father, let my country awake. Rabindranath Tagore, one of the founding fathers of our country. Such a beautiful prayer. The prayer is being answered because earlier we were so dejected, so low on confidence. Now we are bold, right? World looks up to Indians. Indians work at the top companies in the world, having studied in the best colleges in the world. And if you didn't go to a great college, it's okay. Now gain that knowledge, gain that education. It's free these days. Never before in history has there been a YouTube and has there been a Wikipedia and has there been free information everywhere, which you can use well to come up in life, to succeed. I want you to succeed. I want India to succeed. That's the only reason I'm doing this. I have more than enough money. I don't need money. Don't get any money from YouTube and I don't need also. I want you to succeed in life. Follow my channel. Please follow my channel. Subscribe. If you want to thank me, do that. Even if not, I will go on doing what I need to do, what I have to do. I want to start a revolution impacting tens of thousands of lives here in India. I'm ready to train you for anything, for CAT, for SAT, for NET, for CFA, FRM, these high quality exams, high qualifications. You'll be amazed if we have thousands of FRMs here in India. What is happening there in India? Even in US, we are not able to have like that. That is the possible future for us. That's why I'm training. I'm happy to do it for free. I know it'll take hundreds of lessons, hundreds of videos for one level. That's okay. One level is 1 year. I won't try to do it in 1 month or in even 1 day or 1 week or anything like that. Slowly, gradually, 365 days in 1 year. One lesson a day or even one lesson every 2 days is enough. Slowly, I will do. My CFA level 2 books have come, but I will do my CFA level 1 books. So, dear friends, I want to encourage you all. I want to encourage you all. What else? I want to encourage you all to share your knowledge. Very important. So throughout my life, by God's grace, I've been a high achiever. I used to score sentence in 10th and 12th in maths, and scored well. But at that time, I already liked training others, as I discovered, especially in my undergraduate college in NIT, when my friend of mine was placement coordinator, Pranay his name, and he called me and asked me to train others along with him. I knew that's what I wanted to do. That's what I really love. That's where I found joy and meaning and happiness and purpose in life. So I want to train you all to succeed. I want to share my knowledge. But at that time, I didn't have myself perfect knowledge about life or complete knowledge about everything with which to train others. You have to learn well before you train others. Teachers should put more effort. If you want to teach a subject, you should learn it very well. If you want to teach the Bible or the Gita, for example, you have to learn that book very well. If you want to teach CFA or FRM, you should learn that very well. If you want to teach aptitude, you should learn that very well. Right? That's the difference between a student and teacher. Student may put maybe 5 to 10 hours of effort. The student teacher puts 100 to 200 hours of effort. Right? Not so easy to become a teacher. That's why many don't become teachers. They don't want to become teachers. But if you put that effort, you can help so many people. Your 100 to 100 200 hours of effort will save the other persons, save hundreds of students, hundreds of thousands, maybe even thousands of hours of effort. They will advance faster, they will learn more. There's no limit. You gain great knowledge and you share that great knowledge with others. And all who want to use that knowledge for themselves will benefit from it. Right? So those are the first 2 points. What was the third point? Be prepared always. Yes. So I want to share an incident. Many people come asking me for referrals or telling me their life history, telling me we have spent some years waiting or without taking a job writing CAT and not getting through in CAT. So I want to. They say like I want to know what to do, and I say okay, come let's have a video call, and they say no, they're not prepared. I've seen this happen 3, 4, 5 times. I don't know why you're afraid of a video call. I could help you. I could give you a good referral. I could give you good advice to put you in touch with someone. And finally, most of these people go away because I'm ready. See, I don't have to say, I can say I'm quite busy. Even today, I'm a little busy. I told after 4, I'll be completely busy. Right now, only I have little time. I want to have a video call. I want to speak to you face to face. I want to learn a little about you and tell me your life history openly so I can find out how to help you. If people say no to that, if people say they don't want, then it becomes difficult. Then I can also excuse myself. Okay, you're not seriously interested. You're not sincerely involved. Fine. Leave it and I go. I go my way, right? So be prepared, right? You're speaking to someone online on LinkedIn or somewhere. Be prepared. If someone asks for a video call, which LinkedIn gives the facility for, and you can same thing can happen to an interview tomorrow. You're suddenly listening, okay, put a video call, let's have, and they won't be as understanding as me. They'll say okay, and you missed your chance. Then you're not ready. You missed your chance. If you are not ready, get ready before you make that you ping that person, right? And people understand, dear friends. Smart casuals are enough. Even in offices these days, smart casuals are enough for major meetings also. If you want, you can wear full formals. That's fine. People understand that. You're at home. People understand. As long as your efficiency and the product efficiency of your work and the productivity of your output doesn't suffer, people don't care what dress you're wearing that much, right? Office, yes, the office has to have a dress code. Even in office on Fridays, we go in a smart casuals. So these things are not that important, but being prepared is important. Be prepared always. Be prepared. Learn little English. People say they don't know much English. Without English, it's very, very difficult to succeed. Even maths, aptitude involves maths, right? Aptitude, as I shared on LinkedIn, involves high school maths. It involves reading comprehension, and it involves analytical thinking. So those things are important, maths and all. But English is also very important. If you don't know English, you're going to suffer. How will you come up in life if you don't know English? If you don't know, learn. Learning, you can go places. If you want to go abroad one day, you have to know English. TOEFL will test your knowledge of English language. GRE at least is engineering specific. TOEFL will check, and many countries will check your knowledge of the English language before they allow you to emigrate into their country. So if you desire to immigrate there, learn English. And even here, for your interviews and all, if you know English well, it is a strength. If you have confidence, that's a strength. So if you lack confidence, if you don't know English, it's going to be hard. Okay, so I think I'll close in about 5 minutes. So did I miss anything? Yeah. So going to train a batch of around 15 people. Yeah. So I'm training some people who will be CAT aspirants. I'm training some who will write NET. So I just want to help people. So I just want to give them an overview of everything to do with quants, with everything to do with aptitude, logical thinking, reading comprehension, data analysis. Right? All these things will be tested on CAT also. And it's okay even if you don't score a very high mark in CAT. CAT aim for, if you're getting 60 now, aim for 80 or 90 now, next year. And then with that 80 or 90, you'll get entrance into a good college. You can always put in your resume. CAT 95 percentile. I know, and people, I put CAT 99.99 percentile. People know how hard it is, and people respect you, and that you're able to. So many crores of Indians desire to get, but so many only a few thousand get it. So people know that is difficult, and I just want to help. So I freely, openly share. I don't know if IM trainers. We all can train. If you're an IM girl or an IM guy, train others, dear friends. Train others. Training others is a joy. Training others will make you also more successful in life. When you teach others, you'll reflect much more deeply on what it is you're teaching, and what it is you have learned. That's why training others is so important, and training others is so useful to you also. You learn so many things when teaching others, which you won't learn and not teaching. So train. So help others. Once you come up in life, teach others. That would be my advice. Cat, NET, anything else? Yeah. So if anyone wants to know what are the topics we plan to cover. So one of the first will be averages. Simple things, simple maths, right? Averages. CFA level and all, this is very simple. Again, dear friends, if you're starting small, or if you struggle with that, it's not okay. It's okay. Many people struggle with that. Doesn't mean just because even if you've cleared an exam in the past, you may have forgotten, you may have learned in school and forgotten, or something may have happened, or maths may never have been your favorite subject or something you like very much. Right? If you learn the applications, it has so many applications in real life. Like just today, I was trying to calculate the petrol. Like there are 6 blocks in the car, and I know because I went over 360 kilometers with one full, means with filling the petrol up to the full, about 20 liters. So because it cost around 2,000, it came at least 360 kilometers. So I know average it comes around 60 kilometers per block at least. But I want to check exactly how much. So when I've crossed, so I look at the numbers on the plate. 15,000 kilometers we've driven so far. So another 60 kilometers. Will it come from block one to block from the topmost block to the second block? So the practical applications of mathematics. So when you know there are so many practical applications, begin to be interested in the subject. Not only practical applications, money you can earn. People are interested in that also. No, nothing wrong with being interested. When you earn well, you can take care of your family well. When you earn well, you can be a generous person and help others also. So earn well, but learn some skills. Without learning skills, you cannot succeed. Learn some skills. Learning skills can make the difference between earning, say, 20,000 and say earning 80,000. So it matters. It really matters. Don't say it doesn't matter. Just imagine if that is 1 month difference, how much it will be in 1 year, and not 1 year, in 10 years or 20 years or 30 years across your working life. It will be so much, right? We all know. So don't think these are unimportant. So small things, we may be so good in the other things, in coding or in whatever our job is. We may be good in our subject, our technical knowledge. If we want to be professors, we may have that good engineering degree. We may have that good engineering knowledge, which is very technical, mechanical or civil or whatever it is. Very technical, very difficult. Compared to that, this is jujube. This is so easy, right? Just a little effort it takes. Just a little training. Training is so useful. That's why I want to train, and then you can succeed, dear friends. You can succeed. You can succeed easily. So I will help, dear friends. I will freely help. Whatever you want, you can always ping me on LinkedIn. I like to connect people. I like to help everyone. Please be open for a video call, right? If you ping me, I expect you, because typing out takes too much time, dear friends. Typing out, I cannot type out a response to everyone, but I can give a quick 2 minute video call to everyone, even to 10, 20 people. It comes to maybe 20, 40 minutes of my time, which is okay. If I try to type out responses and wait for them to respond, just one person will take me 30 minutes. And I don't want to spend my time like that. Okay, so please understand, dear friends. Okay, wonderful. God bless you. It's 2:24. I have that training session to attend in about 1.5 hours. So in 1 hour I have to be ready for that. And so I'm going to close this video. God bless you. God bless you. God bless India. Jai Hind.